Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. Today's Monday, the day after Easter. And I think the world today is in a state of mourning, hearing that Pope Francis has passed away. If you guys don't know about Pope Francis, he was amazing. Kind, empathetic, compassionate. He did not discriminate against same-sex marriages. He felt like he was against war. I mean, he gave a tongue lashing basically to the United States quite a few times about having compassion. And it is a great loss to the world. You know what I mean? And I don't care if you're religious or not. I'm not religious, although I'm spiritual. We kind of dabble in a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? What resonates with us is what we kind of connect to. I think that most of you know this, and this has got to be just part of the message. The more you rise up in vibration, the less connected to religion you are, and it's just something that we have found. This is what it is. If you were raised a certain way, a certain religion, the more we tend to awaken, we start to understand that religion is the same song sung in different tunes. And we start to just become more like our intuition just kicks in, you know, and we read the Bible and there's quite a few things in there that just don't feel right. But again, it's your intuition. Also, the more higher you raise in vibration, the less you can be conned. It's actually one of the steps towards an awakening, is that you sort of take a step back from everything, right? That's what a high priestess would do. A high priestess wouldn't have a particular religion that she's stuck on. Her religion is her intuition. You guys, you've heard me say that for years. My religion is my intuition. Now, there is a very big shift that's happened with the passing of the Pope. You can believe it or not. You don't have to be religious or not. This is the truth. There's been a shift. He died at 88. 88. Literally the day after Easter. I mean, wow, what a day. Something's happening. Remember the Pope opened up the doors to St. Peter's tomb? And call me crazy. I don't give a fuck. I've been called worse things, honey. I don't give a shit. It's like they're setting us up for something. Do you know what I mean? Is it for protection? Have they set us up for protection? I don't know. Spontaneous. Oh my God, there he is again, just like yesterday. You know what song I hear in my head? And I actually heard it earlier when I was getting ready. It's Beyonce. I know if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me. There's a haunting here. You know, like how a ghost is sort of like, you thought you kind of saw it, but it's not there. It's not tangible. But I feel it, and I thought I saw it, but it's not real. It's not, because it's not in like solid form. That's what this feels like, and that could be very symbolic of this connection itself. That you feel it, it's there, you get glimpses of it, but it's not in the actual 3D yet. It's almost like the timelines here haven't caught up. And you know what I said earlier, it's like they're setting us up for something. I mentioned this quite a few times on some past readings, that I have felt this pull and call towards Catholic things, okay? Like, for example, I know I needed a Catholic Bible. I'm not religious, bitch. I bought one recently. I knew I needed rosaries. I bought one recently. I bought it up in Sedona. It's not that we are against religion, but we also, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it to you. You're not going to catch us going to Sunday school. Sunday church, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to catch us doing that, because this is like a magician. It's like an alchemist. That's what witches do. We take little bits of things, all these different tools, and we put it in our tool belt for when it's required. Because this is a spiritual fucking war. That's what World War III has been. Spiritual war. Now we're going to rely on the elements, the sun, moon, stars, the planets. We're going to rely on fire, water, air. You see what I'm saying? We rely on lightning and thunder. And also some religious things. We are not stupid. It's like the feminine has been preparing and we've gotten guidance from people to prepare. But it doesn't mean that we're going to just all in on something and we get real fanatic about it. That's my point here, is that we've seen some people in the past become fanatics, and that's not it. Because the point is the higher you vibrate, you become connected to source energy. Now, we know this to be a fact, that a lot of different religions, they may call their God different things, but they all kind of have the same similar stories. Nobody denies the fact there's a higher power, a force to be reckoned with, one that cannot be seen but does show themselves when necessary. Nobody disputes that. But whether you're going to call it prayer, a spell, manifestation, it's all the same thing. Ask, believe, and receive. Why is this all coming out today? Fuck, I don't know, but it also could be because the Pope just died. Something about it just feels like, oh, Lord Jesus. It's like, you ever heard the saying, this, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When the student is really ready, the teacher disappears. That's the vibe I'm getting. Now, there are many things in Buddhism that we feel really connected to. Maybe some people use other religions as well too, right? I mean, for example, I just came back from the Big Island, went to go see Goddess Pele. The ancient Hawaiians worshiped the gods. They didn't have one god. The missionaries came and did what they did everywhere around the world, and they told everyone there's one God. But is that the truth? It's what you believe for you, what gives you comfort, what makes you have the ability to believe, whatever the fuck it is, and how you get there. That's great. But I don't like that. The colonization started and the missionaries came and they said, listen, you're wrong. But when you go to Kilauea or you go to an active volcano and you stand there, you don't tell me a goddess of fire and volcano doesn't exist, because you feel it in every cell of your body. Listen, right now I'm saying this because, as we've always said, right, this is something I learned a really long time ago. When you don't know is when you know. And I'm sitting here right now today going, I don't know. That's how I woke up today, like, oh my God. 2025 has been a shit show so far. But it just gives me this feeling of like the Pope passing. It's like we have more help on the other side. You have your ancestors, you have your loved ones that have passed, your spirit guides, you have the deities, we have the gods and the goddesses. How the fuck do you believe in gods and goddesses, but then are going to sit there and tell somebody, well, there's only one God? And I don't like the whole judge, jury, and executioner to tell somebody that they're wrong because, well, you can't believe in Goddess Pele. Well, you can't believe in Kalima. Who the fuck are you to tell anybody who God is? What if God is a woman? And I feel like that's where we get when we extend, get so high in vibration. Some days I go, God is a woman. Because this is what I believe. It shows itself. And I say it because we don't really know. It shows itself, that vibration, that energy of this higher power, to you in the form of which you need it. Just like in the past with religions all around the world. There were different stories in every culture, but they all kind of have the same meaning. They said this, if you do this, this will fucking happen. Don't do this. You know what I mean? It was like, and that's what I loved about Pope Francis, is he didn't say to gay people, listen, you're gay, you're going to hell. He didn't say that. He said all humans are created equal. I don't care what, period. They are. And that's really the word of God, isn't it? And I would like for all of you fake fucking religious people to sit down and shut the fuck up. We are sick of your hypocrisy. The Pope lived exactly what it means to love and show compassion and kindness. And the rest of you who like to pretend, you are fucking, that's so awful. It's despicable to praise God and yet say, get him out of here. No kid should eat for free. Fuck this. I don't like that. It's despicable and it's hypocrisy. And if you don't like what I have to say, click the fuck off. Now, all of that happening in the world, on top of which us individually are going through our own hells, you got a masculine here going through hell. I don't think it's connected to the Pope dying. I think that it's another thing that happens that creates a shift, that creates a change in us all. Something's coming. I don't know, the Pope passing just feels like, God, we're getting ready. For what? I don't know. I don't. I wish I could tell you, hey, for sure it's union. Hey, for sure it's, cause listen, I mean, why the fuck has a seraphim been showing themselves, their asses last year? You know who the seraphim are? Oh, you're a witch, missy. You believe in angels? You fucking damn right I do. You see them flying around, the orbs, while I'm on live. When I'm recording, you see them. You damn right I do. Just because I'm more witchy and spiritual doesn't mean that. But why did they show themselves? Why have they been showing themselves? Because there's a fucking thing coming. And this is why we are prepared. Whether it's a Bible, rosaries, holy water, or holy oil, or crystals, obsidian, onyx, salt water, sage, palo santo. You see where I'm going with this? Now, I talked about this in my extended, that something's in the air that is causing me to be tongue-tied yesterday and today. And it is this motherfucker, because I'm only tongue-tied when I'm channeling. He is tongue-tied. His mind is just, there's big change happening here with him. Big, huge. And something spontaneous is going to come from this. I mean, we're 13 minutes in with 2 cards. Don't you just love that? Infatuation. I know if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me. You are haunting them. They close their eyes, they see you. They open their eyes, they thought they heard you. They're looking for you. They're reminiscing. They can't get you out of their fucking head. Whatever encounter physically you've had with this person, they've been replaying it in their mind nonstop. Now, it could have been the first time you met, could have been the last time you met. I don't know, a particular moment in between all that. I don't know. But that's what I know, is that they're reminiscing and obsessively thinking about something. I mean, we had it in the cards yesterday, right? I remember every detail of that day from the Hidden Truth Oracle, which we will use again, travel. There's something here about distance. Maybe you're set to go on a trip soon. Maybe you fucking met traveling. It's emotional distance or physical distance or literal travel. For fuck's sake, travel has come up non-stop last year. Vacation, travel. And that's even more so why they would obsess over this, right? Because you're not there. It's not like, oh, I see them every day. This tells me it's not a person you see every day. Maybe you see them 3 times a week. I don't fucking know. But I sure know it ain't every day. You're haunting them. This is a fucking haunting. Secrets. Wow, I was so shocked that the past 2 days, secret admirers come up nonstop in the cards. You have intoxicated. You bring them to their knees with melancholy. You bring this motherfucker to their knees. This is why he's in this state right here. You see that? That's why he's in that state. He keeps it very quiet though, very on the DL. Doesn't let you know this, doesn't let anybody know this. Keeps it on the DL. Not because he's embarrassed. Look, bottom of the deck is confession. Gee, I wonder what? Wonder what they have to say. Whatever it is, they haven't said it yet. They're tongue-tied at the moment. They cannot articulate and form the words. They start, and they're very angry. Because let me tell you why they're angry. Because they're out of control. They have no control in this. They can't control you because you guys are not together, so they don't know what you're doing and where you're at, and that's a whole nother fucking thing, okay? That's a big deal. We talked about that in yesterday's reading. This person feels like they do pray too. They have faith. They pray. They almost feel like their faith has been tested quite a few times in their life. But this is a praying man. This fucker prays. Where is it? Here it is. We're going to do just a couple of these and get into your extended. You have Justice and the Sun, Libra and Leo. The Sun is the awakening. He's alive. Resurrection. I mean, we just had Resurrection Day yesterday. Justice is about the scales balancing out, right? Like getting what you deserve. And with the Sun in combination of Justice, because the Sun is the happiest card in the entire deck, it's bliss. It feels like a lot of you guys, things are gonna weigh in your favor in life. Your luck will start to change. You're gonna start to get what you deserve. And this is abundance. This is money. This is love. Right now, we're in a very tricky state. It's a feeling of, I don't want to say suspicious, but suspicious. And I felt it for the past 2 days, and I don't know why I feel that. And I can't tell if it's for me personally, is someone gonna fucking betray me, or is it just collective? But I have to tell you that. I felt it for 2 days straight. This feeling of like, You know that feeling when it comes up, and my gut is on fucking point, always. And I just got the feeling like, So I did want to point that out in case some of you guys are feeling that as well. There's the bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. I know if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me. There he is again. The Knight of Pentacles. This fucker has not done anything. It's kind of the way they are. It feels like this person, yes, they may be very alpha. Yes, they may be very masculine, but they've got this energy of that's just the way they are. They just don't, they're not walking around everywhere. Like, that's just not who they are. They feel very laid back. They just kind of move very, you know, they're just very like that. They're chill. And so their chill demeanor is coming across like they don't give a fuck. That's all we can go by. No action? Okay, bye. This reminds me, I just saw this in my head. Like, imagine you say, okay, bye, and you go to walk away, they'll grab your arm. Like this, and not say a word. That's the kind of energy this person has. Like, they're not gonna yell, they're not gonna scream. They're gonna talk very soft and calm until they don't, but it takes a minute for them to get there. That's what it feels like. But that's the energy I get. Like, if you go, you know what? Fuck you. You're not gonna do anything? You don't fucking want me? You don't like me? Great, good, bye. And then boom. And then your guards go up. Look at that. It's like, let's get into your extended. Before we do that, I want to remind you that I did finally post the first vlog of our trip up to the Big Island on my Missy in Wonderland second YouTube channel. That link is going to be below. I am working on, there's going to be like 4 or 5 videos because that's how long we were up there. So for those of you guys that are, I'm a nosy bitch. I love to watch people's vlogs when they're traveling. Like, for example, reality TV, I used to be super obsessed with watching The Real Housewives of Everybody, right? And I like to sometimes just fast forward to when they go on trips. I love trip vlogs. I don't know, just something about it. So if you guys are like me and nosy and love trip vlogs, you're gonna love this ones. I videoed everything, okay? I tried to vlog and talk and do all these things. I tried, because I'm a bad vlogger. So thank God Jordan was reminding me, like, Mom, tell them where we're gonna go. Mom, tell them what we're gonna do. Otherwise, I just film quietly and silently like a mouse, and then I fucking voice over caption later. But I'm getting better. So go check it out. Also, this extended, if you guys want to rent it, that link will be in the comments below. I'll pin it. But other than that, today I'm also going to try to work on Scorpio's timeless reading. And you guys know the zodiac signs, I'm going to start doing them on Patreon. If you guys are not a patron there already, please go check it out. All right, you got to sign up for it. That's why. But anyways, don't forget, if you go on Patreon, you guys have access to all of the timeless erotic readings that are there. You guys know I had to stop doing them there because I upload it to YouTube and then connect it over to Patreon, and you can't do those kind of readings on YouTube. So I only do the erotic ones on my website. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna do that today too. I think it's time for an erotic fucking reading. I'm gonna do that. If I do that, I'll post it on my Instagram stories and maybe post it here on the community section of YouTube. Anyways, you guys, let me fucking go. I gotta go do this. I will see you guys in the extended. Love you. Bye.